Bienvenidos, buenas tardes. Quiero agradecerle primero que todo a los Delta Boys.
No me digas que mis ojos te fascinan, que toditas tus mentiras me las das. Haz el favor de no volver a molestarme. Francamente yo de ti ya me cansé. Qué bonito cuando yo caí en tu trampa. Tus palabras me llenaron de emoción. Me creí de aquel amor que me pintabas, pero mira que prontito te olvidé. Francamente para mí es indiferente, francamente para mí es una lección. Te doy las gracias porque tú me enseñaste a quién darle o negarle el corazón. No me digas que mis ojos te fascinan, que toditas tus mentiras me las das. Hazme el favor de no volver a molestarme. Francamente yo de ti ya me cansé. Qué bonito cuando yo caí en tu trampa. Tus palabras me llenaron de emoción. Me creí de aquel amor que me pintabas, pero mira que prontito te olvidé. Francamente para mí es indiferente, francamente para mí es una lección. Te doy las gracias porque tú me enseñaste a quién darle o negarle el corazón.
Hola más, welcome back. Irma Salvia, welcome back. We are the New Mexico Radio Talk Show.com. Hopefully everybody can hear us nice and clearly out there. It is Monday, man. It's a welcome back Monday. We
Good
were just on last night
evening.
with Maya, man. We just had Maya on the show last night, man. We had her on for about 45 minutes or so, man. We what an awesome interview that we had last night. So
It
few
sure was.
shout outs, man, on La Máquina. We're getting people already tuned in already. That's what I like, man, about this show, man. We get a lot of people in the house. We got Cumbia Champ says hello to Pete. We got Cumbia Champs in the house from the Guadalupe Productions. He's got his award show going down the weekend before Thanksgiving. And it's going to be an awesome showdown, man. We got Tina Martinez checking in. Just
Nice.
giving a few shout outs. We got Olivia Ray Photography with out there, Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas. We also have Gloria Reyes in the house. We got Dusty Canales Hasti in the house. Hopefully I said that correct. Mundo. We got Mika Rivas in the house. We got everybody checking in. We got a talented guest, Edma. We always have talented guests on our shows, right? That's what we do best, right? On the New Mexico Radio Talk Show.
We
Just want to
sure
welcome in
do.
everybody, man. Thank y'all so much, man, for showing us some love and care and hospitality and all your humbleness on the shows, man. But anyways, guys, if you want an
Hello
interview,
from El
contact any
Paso.
one of our hosts, man. Yeah, that's right, man. We got Cristina Rocha saying hello, man. We got Rudy Alvarez, man. A la
I'm from El
máquina.
Paso.
Chuco Town. We got Chuco Town. Anybody like Chico's Tacos?
Yes,
Ay,
me.
yeah, yeah. Can't go wrong with Chico's Tacos,
I'm
right?
craving Chico's tacos actually.
Ay, yeah, yeah. Fortunately, man, I don't think I'll be able to make it this time around to Chico's Tacos, man. I'll be in Lordsburg, and then I gotta head back home the next day and stuff like that, or Monday at least.
Next
Uh,
time.
right. I'm gonna have to plan a little bit early, right? But I want to welcome in a good friend of ours, man. This lady has been around a long time, and if you don't know, ladies and gentlemen, she is the sister of the guy who just passed away, the living legend, Mr. Take It Away, the Johnny Canales show, man. One of the best shows you could ever freaking be on. I mean, of course, I was unfortunately to live in those times to be on his show. I mean, I wish we all could have right be on his shows, but man, just to watch and take some pointers for your shows from a great talk show that he would put on. It's been an honor to see all the stuff that he's done. So, Mr. Johnny Canales, I'll take it away. God rest his soul. And we got his lovely sister, Janie Canales, on the show with us tonight. Welcome
Hey,
in, Janie.
hi
Hello,
guys.
Janie.
How are y'all doing?
Well,
Good, and yourself?
it's a Monday.
Oh, God, I know I hate Mondays, but then I love Fridays because that's cuando comienza todo el pedo, I mean, you can start going out and partying and inviting people over, cooking out and all that. But I come Monday, pues, I mean, forget it.
Feels like a
That's
Monday, huh?
yes, yes. Yeah, and there's Christina Rocha, the one I was telling you about that we met through TikTok, and yeah, from El Paso. And then you said, "Oh God, I'm from El Paso." Yeah,
I
yeah.
live in El Paso as well.
Oh, wow,
I live.
okay.
I actually live in a little town named Fabens, about 20
Maybe
miles away from El
probably does,
Paso.
yeah, she probably knows where that little town is or whatever. All I know is El Paso knows it. El Paso because pasé por ahí.
Well, Janie, I see you put out a song out there called Buena Suerte Corazón. So tell us a little bit about that song.
Well, you know what? I had recorded it, a while back, and I liked it with El Conjunto Bernal, I mean, and you weren't even thought about it, when they were out on the industry, music industry, but it was one of the best conjuntos ever. And
Exactly.
I like all their music, and then I thought, well, you know what, I want to do it like mariachi style, and then after my brother passed away and stuff, I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna put it out there. I'm just gonna throw the dices out there. Let's see what happens or whatever. So really, I'm not. When you ask me for pictures, 18 or 20, that's local. I don't know what. I'm not prepared. You know what I'm saying? I'm not prepared with. I mean, nothing or anything. I mean, I need to look for a photographer. I need to look for. Well, now I do my hair and I do my outfits and stuff. But still, I'm not like ready for all this. And we're like, oh hell, come on, bring it on. We'll figure it out as we're going along. And sometimes it's better that way, because if you prepare
Exactly.
for so much and all that, something happens and you can go through. You just somewhere like, okay, let it happen and let it come and say if it works, it works. If not, well, we'll try another way.
That's a good way
Exactly.
of thinking.
Yeah, I mean,
Less stress.
yeah, life, yeah, yeah. I mean, life, we don't know what's gonna happen. I mean, you're here right now. You walk outside, you get shot. I mean, I hate to put it that way, but it's true. Or you go to the grocery store. I mean, it's just, oh my God, there needs to be a change. A really big
Today's
change.
times are different,
Yes,
very different.
you're right.
Yes, and you're totally correct on that, Janie. Like you go to the grocery store or you just go out in public, you bump into somebody and it's like, a la máquina, they want to beat you up for just bumping into each other.
Yeah, I know, and not only that. I mean, they carry guns. I mean, you go like, oh my God, don't even look at them. Don't and like if they are next to like ready for the light to turn, don't even look at them because they'll go like, like, hey, you, no, you okay? No, 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 no. I was just twisting my neck, but no, I get scared también. Digo, no, hijo Diosito, ayúdanos, changes all around, but we have to do it. We have to do
Yes.
the change. And all I'm going to say is go and vote, people. I'm not going to say for who or nothing. Everybody's got their own right. But please, if you have a change, if you want to change, go out there and vote. Don't be later crying, oh my God, y que no los ayudan. Y que, no, 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 because you didn't go. No, you didn't go to help us. Dang. But that's just me.
So Janie, what is it like, to be with the well-known Johnny Canales, who's your brother, who's been around the business for a long, long, long time, and has had a talk show for many years and
Mhm.
up until his recent passing and stuff. And what is it like being able to be called his sister and being able to see all of his stuff growing up?
Oh my God! I mean, I've always been proud of him, and I'm honored to have been his sister. And I mean, at one point, he was my shadow and I was his. We were that inseparable. I was
Exactly.
living in Grand Prairie and he would call from Corpus, right? Hey, Janie, ¿qué está pasando? Well, no, nada, really, And so we'd talk for a little and we'd hang up. 10 minutes later, he'd call, hey, ¿qué está pasando? Le dije, well, 10 minutes ago, there was nothing. 10 minutes right now, nothing ha pasado.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But if he didn't call me 8 or 10 times a day, this was before he got married, okay? And I mean, he would just, and then I would go over there. Check this out, okay? I would go there, spend a week or so, and right before my flight, he would bring like, and I used to drink back then. He would bring me like a bottle of tequila, to bribe me into staying,
Exactly.
right? So I would have to call, cancel my reservation, and then I would cancel it, and then I had to call later. One time I went, and they hung up on me, Southwest, because they thought that's her again. She's gonna
Oh
change
my God.
the reservations. But oh yeah, he always wanted his family around him. He really did. He was, I don't know, just I don't know. I don't think he felt insecure, but he loved uh, doing, for us as we were growing up and stuff. He was, and even one time he said, "All right, yo les voy a ayudar a mis carnalas, pero si yo sé que tienen un vato enseguida de ellas acostados, don't even think I'm gonna help you, with financially."
Exactly.
And I said, "Do you think I would expect you when I have him, next to me? Are you kidding me?" But and yeah, and he would always, when I would leave, he'd give me an envelope and he'd say, "Don't open it until you're on the plane." And he'd write me a little note, and he would put $1,000 or whatever, And oh my God, I would cry the whole way, all the way
Oh,
back to Grand Prairie, And I'm going like, God, why do you have to do this, And just he was just like that, a very good brother, very good brother.
well,
I
he's
miss him.
legend now. He's amazing. I remember watching him when I was a little girl on Sundays.
Yeah, yeah, oh yeah, and you know what? His shows was shown like on a Saturday, so todos agarraban el pedo to be prepared to go out after the show. Y luego el domingo they would repeat it, y pues estabas todo crudo. So you had to, again start with another beer to get back the curar la cruda, they would say, pero you would start partying again you know but yeah, I mean, people, they have also always said that, that they look forward to his shows, and he had good shows. Oh my God, he had very good groups that would come on and that made it big, and he was out there to help everybody. He wouldn't say no to anybody. So that's my brother, and I miss him. And like I said, we were tight. I mean, very, very tight. And well, somewhere along the way, things change, and I don't care what they say, but once you say I do, they don't. So, you know, it's just, but I enjoyed. I mean, more than my life, my years, with him, than anybody, and that's all that matters. That I got to spend time with him. Oh my, and we had so much fun. I mean, we just had so much fun together. I mean, estábamos
Exactly.
locos, you know.
What is the funniest memory you have of you both, of you and Johnny Canales?
Oh my God, there was so many. Well, one time, we went. I think it was in Monterrey or something, and we had different rooms, right? And so in the morning, I'll go see him. Y te hablaba. Hey, hey, ¿qué estás
Exactly.
haciendo? Well, we're just next door. Well, I'm having coffee. Okay, I voy. And I said, wait a minute. I said, where did you sleep? He said, La cama was so pretty. I didn't want to mess it up, so I grabbed a blanket and slept on the floor. Le digo, no estás Eh, you know? But that's the way he was. He was so humble. He said, "No, I didn't want to mess it up." I said, "Johnny, they got people who come over and they'll fix it." No, dice, "Mira, mamita," dijo, and I just slept on the floor. Oh my God, that's loco, man. But yeah, oh no, and then we would
That's
go
funny.
fishing también. We would go fishing, and we just had so much fun. We really did a lot. So I don't have no regrets. And I know, it was time for him, and God knew what he was doing. God knows what he's doing now. And but I have memories that nobody can take that away from me. They might take something
Of
like,
course.
but they're right in my heart, and nobody's gonna touch him. I don't care who it is now, unless it's God. If God says Janie, let me pull him out. Oh, here you go. Here's my heart. But other than that, no. I have no regrets with my brother. Oh my God, no.
That's good.
I still
The
love him.
memories stay with us forever and ever, and those are the ones that we cherish. Like
Yes.
nothing can compare to any of that. I lost a
No.
brother as well, and the memories are just there, and I'm happy that I had him as well. So I understand
Hmm.
your I can relate to you on
Yes.
how you feel of the memories.
Well, and and we were always around. Uh, ¿Qué dice Laura Sanchez? Miss them days seeing Johnny. Ah, thank you. There was always we were always involved with music. I mean, anything.
Exactly.
It was funny because a lot of people used to come to his house. I mean, senators, congressmen, I mean, go like, oh, okay. And then we get a mariachi to come over. But when those guys would come over, they were just like us. No había nada de politics. No había, they would let their hair down. So on the weekends, was all the trash bags would get full. So Johnny said, you know what? When the trash guys come over on Monday, they kind of stop at the end of right before they turn to my street and see how many bags we've got out there because there were plenty of bags full of cans, and beer bottles, but that's the way we were. I mean, we just entertained. We entertained a lot.
It sounds like those were really fun parties and
Oh yeah, no, yeah, they were. They really were, and I mean, to see those guys, right? That are congressmen and senators, and because they have to put on
Exactly.
and then that they come over and they're just like us, and they stand there with a bowl of frijoles and they're eating like nothing, not like
and
you
ta-
go to a restaurant.
and taking shots, I imagine, right?
Oh, girl, yes. Pass the bottle around and they would challenge
Shot,
each
shot,
other.
shot.
Yes, they would challenge or dare each other like, okay, I bet you can't take, dámela, porque yo, yeah, you go, guys. I'll clean up afterwards if in case I got sick. But yeah,
That's
I
so
met and I met a
funny.
lot of big artists, and it was because of my brother. It really was. I'm not going to deny that. And I went to a lot of places because of my brother. But he would do the show, so we were helping him at the time. So we would also get all those goodies, because we were there. We were his crew. But
Exactly.
he wouldn't have wanted it any other way. He had to have at least one family member with him.
What was his favorite song, if you don't mind me asking? I'm
You know
curious.
what? He likes. I don't know why, but he always liked corridos. He always did, and he would listen to Los Cadetes de Linares, Ramon
Mm.
Ayala, but he was into corridos. And I remember he turned me on to one, and it's the Ramon Ayala, it's the Juan Ramos. And when you hear it, oh my God, it tells the story that you go like, oh my God, it's such a good corrido. But I don't know. He liked corridos because maybe lo corrían cada rato a él or something. I don't know. Y decía, me gustan los corridos porque cada rato me corren. But yeah, yeah. And then one time we went and serenaded my mom at for Mother's Day. He took the guitar, and my other brother took the guitar, and we went and sat around her. And my dad, he's right next to my mom, and we sang the mañanitas, and then we sang songs that my dad would sing, and oh man, it was awesome, awesome. So yeah.
The serenading must have been nice. I saw a video where he was singing a song, and I was amazed because I was still a little girl when Johnny Canales was coming up, but I did not know that he also sang. So I
Oh
was
yeah.
surprised.
Yeah, he had his own band, and band I'm talking about with trumpets and saxophones and all that
Wow.
stuff. I mean, yeah, yeah, it was a badass band, not just because he was my brother, but he had good musicians, loyal, faithful. The guy stayed with him the whole time till
Wow.
he went into the TV, you know, and that was it. But I don't play. I don't know why, and I regret it because sometimes I run into something and they say, "Well, can you sing a song?" And I'm going, well, I'll sing a cappella. I said, but I don't know how to play guitar. And I should have picked up an instrument. I really should have, and me and him, sometimes, what, people would come over to visit, and me and him nonstop, we'd sing 3 or 4 hours
Wow.
nonstop. Yeah. And everybody was there getting drunker than what and enjoying all the songs, man. Hey, hey, and then we would
And then
cry in the middle of the songs because we remember, oh my God, my dad, and then,
the
yeah,
4 hours would turn into 6, right?
yeah, but you know what? We didn't even feel it because it was so fun, you know? And so, no, hombre, oh my God, my life, it's been awesome. God has been good to me. He really has.
So can you sing
He gave
us
me my.
a little bit of a cappella song for us?
Yeah, yeah, I can try. I can try. Hey, wait a minute.
Get your drink,
I,
get your drink.
you know what? I made a list. I made a list because a lot of times
Warm
in
up
this,
those vocal cords to the drink.
they have to, when they ask you, can you sing a song? You go blank. You're going, oh my God, which song, And I said, you know what? I'm going to write some names of songs because I'm more sure they're going to be asking me. And hold on, now I can't find them. It's too dark. Let me see. Let me know if this is going to affect is it going to affect the thing?
No, you're good right there. A la máquina. No, I'm gonna give a couple of shout outs before you get started here.
All
We
right.
got a lot of people commenting in the comments over here. We got a shout out to Tina Martinez in the house. We got Cristina Rocha is in the house from El Paso, Texas. We got Rudy Alvarez. We got Arnold and Clara's Maduro Mario. That's my Nina in the house. We also got let me see, going down the list here. We got Susan Solis out of Amarillo, Texas. We got Daniel Garcia out there, Amarillo, Texas. We got Laura Sanchez in the house. También, man. We got everybody checking in. We got Irene Mendoza saying hello to
Hi,
Jamie. So
Irene.
going
Oh,
down the
yeah.
list here. Going
Yeah.
down the list, we got David Villa, one of our number one followers in La Onda. Mr. David Villa is an Oakland Raider football player. Used to be way back in the 80s. He's out there checking in. San Antonio. We got Paul and
Hello,
Jessica,
David.
managers of the New Mexico Radio Talk Show, are in the house from Arizona. We
Oh
got
my
Gavino Promotions checking in. A la máquina. We got Johnny Martinez in the house. We got Johnny J. Martinez in the house. We got Chrissy E. and Jonathan Damas. We got a lot of people in the house. Got
Jonathan.
Federico Ben, got Berta Bada, a la máquina. We got the owners in the house. We got my mom in the house. A
Oh
la
my
máquina.
goodness. Right. Oye, Jonathan y Griselda Damas dice, well, at least you're honest about it. Yeah. Because I don't want to get called and say, you know what, you lied about that. No, 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 no. I always really 99.5%. I always tell the truth. I don't sugarcoat nothing because later it's gonna come back and bite me. You know where? And like they've always told me, the truth never changes. So I just try to tell the truth all the time. You know. So, but
Yes, you
anyway,
got it.
I've got a little song here, and I think que ay, 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 ¿cómo se llama? Marcos Orozco la grabó bien padre, Fallaste Corazón. I don't know if y'all have heard
Oh,
that. I love
yes.
that song. But like I say, it's gonna be a cappella, so I don't know. I como sale. Y tú que te creías el rey de todo el mundo. Y
Wow.
tú que nunca fuiste capaz de perdonar. Y cruel despiadado de todo te reías. Hoy imploras cariño, aunque sea por piedad. Maldito corazón, me alegro que ahora sufras, que llores y te humilles ante este gran amor. La vida es la ruleta en que apostamos todo y a mí me había tocado nomás la de ganar. Pero hoy tu buena suerte, la espalda te ha volteado. Fallaste, corazón. No vuelvas, no vuelvas a apostar.
Wow,
A la
amazing.
máquina. I got the goosebumps on that one, Janie.
Oh
I
my goodness. All
know.
right. Okay. Hey, somebody got goosebumps?
Cheers to that.
All right. Yeah. Hey, I've got coffee, pero está bien caliente la mugre, so I'm just like, mm, yeah. But yeah, I've always like, even when I was young and going to school, I always joined the talent shows and stuff, and just you know I've always liked to sing, and that's why I thought, what, I'm just gonna put my song out there. Oh, whatever, and all this stuff. And it's all in God's hands. And if it works, it works. And if it don't, okay, I'll be happy either way, you know. But I love to entertain, and I would love for to go somewhere with it. And there's another song coming out either in December or in January. I've got another one lined up, and then another one after that. So we'll
Well,
see.
Janie,
You have an
Janie,
amazing voice.
can you give us a sneak peek of the new song you put out? Buena suerte, corazón.
Yeah, I mean, as to what you want me to sing a little piece of it, or what? The
Yeah,
buena
just a little
suerte.
piece.
Oh, hey, hold on. Let me make sure because I hate to mess up on my songs. So I thought, you know what? Let me. Well, I can sing just the chorus because. Uh, okay, yeah. A ver, déjame ver. Buena suerte, corazón, por si no te vuelvo a ver. Y yo me quedo sin tu amor. Fue muy pobre mi querer. Por si no te vuelvo a ver, te dedico esta canción. Ven y goza de mi amor mientras sufro esta pasión. Yo me quedo con mi pena y el dolor de tu traición. Otra vez volví a perder. Buena suerte,
Eso.
corazón. Bye. Fue lo que le dije, bye.
Wow.
Wow.
But
That
yes.
sounded amazing.
Cuando quieran agarrar la parranda, give me a call, man. I'm ready.
A
Yeah.
la máquina.
Let's do this.
Well, Janie, I think I'm gonna have to see what I got in my funding. A la máquina. Yeah, we had a comment over here. Let me see right here from Heather Jolene Alcantara. She puts, "Hey, Miss Janie, that's a good tip for singers like me. Always go blank to start singing La Curgacha, La Máquina."
Yes, Heather. Yes. She also has a song out también, that, and I encourage her. I really encourage everybody because, and you know
Exactly.
what? The thing is that it's all different uh, tunes, different songs, different styles. We're not copying anybody or whatever, and they're gonna go like, "Oh, dang," No, 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 no. Everybody's got their own thing. Put it out there and see what happens.
And it's
That's all.
really nice to support other people instead of
Oh,
hating, supporting because now we need that.
yes, definitely, definitely. And it's funny because when I just put it out, I did kind of get a little bit of resentment. The people that I really thought, were kind of like friends. And I was telling this guy, y me río because es gabacho, right? Es bolillo. So I was, dijo, so I hear you going into the music. Like, well, I'm going to try and see, that. I said, but you know what? So I told him, that how I felt. And he says, you know
Exactly.
what, Janie? You know why you have haters? I said, no. He says, because they don't like what you're doing. They're jealous of what you're doing. That's
Exactly.
why, because you're doing something good. Why else would they hate it on you, right?
Exactly.
If you weren't worth anything or you didn't have a good show y todo, pues dijeran, nah, we won't even mention his name. But they'll pick on the ones that are out there making it and putting them down. And I just don't get it, you
And
know?
it's hard work. I mean, it's something that is not easy. I mean, you have to dedicate to it, and people don't understand that when you're singing and when you're trying to get your music out there, it's not just about going in front of the microphone, it's everything else that goes into it.
Right, right. And I told this young girl también because she was singing and le dije, okay, let me ask you something. I said, do you own the stage or does the stage own you? And she looked at me. I said, "Why were you just standing there looking like blank and singing?" I said, "You need to go out there, move your hands, put meaning to the songs, get the people motivated, let them go like, yeah, y que estén bailando con tus canciones." And she said,
Exactly.
"God," she said, I never thought about that. I said, they don't want to see a boring person up there. That's why they came out because they were bored at home. And then you're going to be like, that también boring. Dijo, wow, dijo, I'm going to take that into consideration. Of course, you own the floor. You own the stage, not the stage.
You're
Dijo,
such a
wow,
great motivator because that's true. I mean, all of us
yeah,
at least I think that at one point we all went onto the stage and we were afraid of the stage. But
yep.
once you get up there more, you lose that fear.
Right. Yes. Yes. And they say also, and I've heard it from artists that they like Cher and then somebody else. They said it's good to feel nervous right before you're gonna perform because you're not taking
Exactly.
it for granted and you don't go do a good job. You know what I'm saying? You just go out there, whatever. No, no, no. You have to get like nervous, like, okay, I need to do it like this because you know what? I want to impress the people. And, so yeah. I mean, don't feel bad. I get nervous, and I'm going like, oh, okay, I've been in this thing
And
for so
then
many years.
once you're up there, it's that adrenaline rush that you get and then you forget. You
Well,
just
yeah.
go
And
for it.
you see the people, cheering you on,
Exactly.
and you oyes gritos, y ay, que la yo, órale, okay. Dale un shot a aquel. Give him a shot, but not para el COVID. Dale un shot de tequila.
Right. Exactly.
But yeah, I mean, and it's tough and it's hard. But if you're really serious about it, you hang in there and, you just do what you can. And that's it, you know.
Jamie, what's your intake on this industry now from back then as growing up, seeing it? What needs to change to make this industry grow bigger and better? Back when it was back in the early '80s and '90s.
Right. Well, I mean, and this is just me, and I'm not going to cut nobody down because that's just not me. But I think also the music has a lot to do with it. The songs have a lot to do with it. And if they're not there to touch people's heart, y que agarren onda con una canción y decir,
Right.
man, I love that song, I'm not, and I love cumbias, but to me, there's just like more one style out there. And people, and there's people in my era that would love to hear those songs because that brings them back to when they were younger and they
Exactly.
were there. But the songs to me now, they don't have that much meaning. And they need to. They call it beer drinking music because agarras el pedo. You know what I'm saying? You hear a song and you go like, "Bring me another one!" Oh my god! Don't make it two. You know. But yeah, I think that's what has happened. They've lost the touch of what was it? They serve the people. Make
Exactly.
them feel wanted, make it feel like I know what you're going through. Y mira, te voy a aventar esta canción. Como esta canción para ese corazón. Y tú que te creías el güey, digo, el rey de todo el mundo, right? I'm like, oh, yeah, you
That's
know
a
what?
good
Yeah,
one.
yeah, era el güey de todo el mundo. But and that's what I'm saying. Music, they could just bring songs with more meaning, more meaning. And ya no hay boleros, ya no, well, they do have like
The
rancheras,
boleros.
cuicas, and all that, yeah. But boleros, I've never seen anybody dance close anymore. None. And before, oh my God, you would just sway, back and forth and all that, and you felt it. But that's all I'm saying. It has changed a lot. It really has. And I think, and like when my brother had his show, he had all varieties. He had all varieties of music. That's why everybody liked it. Well, no, they loved it because they could relate to each section of the groups that he had on.
Exactly.
Yep. Yep. That's in Michigan. All right. But yes, can you say what message do you have for those singers who feel it's too late? Oh, heck no. Heather, I'm going to go spank you. You're so young and too late. Too late for what? You, no, no, mijita, please.
Actually,
Hey,
no,
do you
it's
want to
not
know
too late.
oh, yeah. Do you want to know my age or the miles I have in me? The miles. Oh yeah, nah. Age it's just a number.
It's
It's just a number.
it's never too late as long as you fulfill your dream. It's never too late because then once we go, we don't take any regrets of not doing anything. So no, it's never too late.
No, I'm no, I'm with you. It's never, never too late for anything. Now, I do want to be late for my funeral. I'm in a hurry. I'm in a hurry. Hey, there's cars that are rushing around us. I'm like, he's late for his funeral. Porque va como en 90, here I'm doing 60 or 50, and I'm going, he's late for his funeral. So, but yeah, yeah, that's
I
an
think all of us want to be late to that one.
yeah, right. But yeah, yeah, guys and girls and older guys and older women, don't give up. Everybody has dreams. You try to reach for them, and you'll get them. You'll get them. You just will, but don't give up. Look at me. I just threw out a song over there. They want pictures, and I don't have one picture of myself. And I'm like, oh my god. Okay, here. Hey, let me take a selfie. Here, let me.
A selfie. You don't have
No,
any selfies, Janie?
no. No, hey, and I'm going like before que un selfie. Cállate. You know, that's what I'm saying. It's so advanced now, and I'm going like, who took that picture? I'm going like, oh, okay. Or they say, hey, come on, get closer. We're gonna take a selfie. And we're like, oh, okay. And I'm looking like, sure, waiting for that flash. But yeah, yeah, no, I need to get it together. I really do, because I need to put out pictures and more information and just stuff like that. But God is good, and if anybody's going to accept you, they're going to accept you whichever way,
Exactly.
luxury or poverty or whatever. They're going to welcome you either way. So there you
Sober or
go.
drunk, right?
Oh hell yeah, sober or drunk, damn straight, girl. And it's funny because I go buy stuff, right? But I'm not gonna tell
Exactly.
nobody where I go shopping. Because you know what? I don't want nobody to know where I shop. It's an exclusive. But oh hell, I want to tell y'all. At the thrift stores, the thrift stores, I bought this jacket. Let me see if I can stand up a little bit. I bought this jacket, okay? And I decorated it. I put all this trims, see, like all this stuff. I'm not a big spender either. I think even if I were to
It
win the
looks
lotto,
really nice.
I think I would go to the thrift stores como quiera, even if I would have win the lottery. I don't care. I'm just like that. And Johnny was the same way. He was not a material person whatsoever, and I've never been tampoco. But I enjoy doing this because I'm going like, well, I put my mind, it goes far, far away when I'm trying to batallar, pues no todo este mudero and all that. But at the end, it pays off. It pays off. So, yeah.
Ser humilde es bonito.
Oh, girl, you know what? Yo nunca me he creído y no me voy a creer because I don't have what other people have, and I don't want what other people have. So if I can earn it, or if I can afford it, well, those are the breaks in life. That's it. Don't try to be something you're not, because it's not good. Eventually, they're gonna find out that you're all fake, and that's even
Exactly.
that's even
That is
worse.
correct.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yes, ma'am, and sir. But
I
yeah,
love your
that's it.
bluntness.
You would.
I love your bluntness.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Being
Well, you know what? Johnny would take advantage of that because see, he didn't want to look bad, right? So he said, "Janie,
Exactly.
go tell him this, and that." And I go, "Why can't you go tell him? I'm gonna be the one looking bad." Yeah, but I'm the artist. Oh, okay, let's see. Okay, and I would go. Hey, I don't think we can do that because we don't have time. No, he was the one that would tell me, "Look, we don't have time." Because, okay, or the phone would ring and we go, "Okay, he wasn't there." You don't even know who's calling. Wait, no viene a caller ID. And then I would go, oh, hey, how are you doing, Oscar? No, fíjate que he's not. He'd grab the phone, and I would look at him. I said, you just make me look like a fool. I was gonna tell me you weren't here, and you grab the phone and say, hey, vato, ¿qué pasó? And I go, oh hell, you go do
so
your
you
own
were
thing.
the bad guy.
Yes. Oh yes, 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 yes. But he knew he had his back. He knew it. He knew it. And Johnny was never ¿cómo se dice? The fighting type, that aggressive. I mean, no. Así como lo mirabas, that's the way he was. That's the way he was. And I'm going like, they better be glad the girls didn't weren't born before the guys, because we were there for five brothers and five sisters, you know. But two of my sisters have passed, and three brothers have already passed. Now with Johnny, but I'm going like,
I'm
man,
sorry for that.
thank you. If the girls would have been born, shit, get out of here, man. We would have taken. I mean, we were taking control of everything, you know.
Who inspired you all to get into the music? Did you have like a family member that used to sing, a grandfather,
Oh yeah,
grandmother?
no, no. My dad played the violin, the guitar, the trumpet, and you know what? He would give classes at the house. You know, in
Wow.
la casa pobre, yeah. But he was a perfectionist, and I would even be afraid to ask him. Dad, because even though back then girls, you wouldn't see girls singing out there. I think the first one was Lydia Mendoza, and she was like the made it real big, but that was probably only late until the other ones came on in the 70s. But my dad was, no, 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 esos son para los hombres, so I'm going like, okay. But I was still practice. I didn't care, I'm gonna show you, Dad. So one time I went to the aficionados, that's like a talent show. And
Exactly.
and I told him, I said, okay, Dad, I'm gonna be at Wednesday, I'm gonna go to KUNO because I got he says, and what are you gonna do? I said, I'm gonna sing. He said, you're gonna sing? I said, yeah. He gets a guitar, right? He gets a guitar. He said, okay, a ver, show me something. So I started singing, right? And he looked at me. He said, "Where did you learn that?" I said, "From watching you train the other kids how to play. Teach the other kids how to play and stuff. So anyway, we practiced. He said, "Okay, when you go, you tell them that it's in this key. Don't let them, change your key. Get this, that." I'm going, okay, okay. So I go, and they had a piano player, right? And the guy was, no man, no. Well, no, he accompanied me in the wrong key, right? And so I came in second place, right? So the one that would come in second place the following week had to go and challenge the other person to see if you would get the first place and all that. Well, for my dad did, and that I thought this was so awesome. He had like a little mariachi himself, He had his own little group, that would go and serenade and play the cantinas and all that. Well, he got them together, and outside the theater, we practiced that song "Imposible Olvidarte." Girl, we went out there, and he just came in with his little group, and man, we tore it down. And I mean, and I felt so proud because I thought, you know what, he's proud of me. He's proud of me because look how he did get guys and like that. I fueron outside the theater. It was a theater. Outside the theater, man, we got down and we got then the right key, and so man, he was standing right next to me with that, violin. I'm going like, you go, Dad, and it made my day. It made my night. I won first place, so and that's one of my stories that are unforgettable. And like I say, we always had a good time. We always did.
Have you ever considered maybe writing a biography of your life and Johnny's life?
You know what? I've been asked because I know so much, about us, and I said, well, if I could get a publisher or that could help me, write it the correct way, because I mean I could throw words out there and you go like, oh, okay, but you know how they correct it. But I want them to put out the truth. I don't want them to say something that I didn't even say. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yes, I would love it. I would just love it.
It would be nice to watch a movie based on Johnny Canales'
Oh,
life.
yes, yes. Yep, we sure would. Yep. But well, we'll see. But maybe some offers will come. Maybe some offers will come.
Exactly.
Who knows? God has a
because
plan.
because you have a lot of stories and they're amazing. I mean, so far what you've told us is sounds like you had a lot of fun and
Yes, we had a
creating
lot of,
memories.
and my oldest sister, RG, also rest in peace, Mija. But she was more of a business sister. But
Wow.
Me and Johnny, we used to bullshit, right? And she would get mad at us. She would get mad at us because we couldn't be serious about stuff. Oh, so, like if we were kids, right? He'd say, "It's the Archie man." He'd go like this. hijo de su- I don't know what to do with her, but she meant well, and she knew what she was doing, and she would carry his business, and she was the business person.
Did
Nosotros
she have
éramos,
shots with you guys as well?
no, no, she didn't, ella no tomaba. I mean, maybe ay, está muy fuerte. Oh my God. No, and then when I would get to Corpus, oh man, because he loved when I would drive all the way from Grand Prairie. He opened the door, and guess what? He had a glass with orange juice and tequila, and he'd go like this. He would hand it to me on the doorway, and I'm going like, man, how did you know I needed this? It was a rough drive. But we just had so much fun. We just did, just awesome, beautiful. Yep.
Let me ask you something. Is your coffee spiked right now?
No, no, mira,
Oh.
and I'm gonna tell you all the truth, okay? I know that I put out there, órale una tequila, por favor, or what. I'd say maybe, yeah, 15 years. Oh, girl, you can't imagine. I would put like, I don't know, this much of tequila and a splash of orange juice. That's how I would drink.
Wow.
Yeah.
A la máquina.
Yeah, and bourbon and Coke, también a splash of Coke. Well, one day, we were at the house. I had invited some girlfriends and stuff, and I had made a big deal of menudo, and we were just cutting up and all that. And and I don't know. I just don't know if it was I hate to say it, the devil or what, but I could not get that high. I could not get it. I just couldn't, and I couldn't, and I couldn't. I'm going to go ching, ya me voy a acabar todo el galón and nothing, right? Well, anyway, the night went by, and everybody went home, and I ate. And every time I would eat, I would sober up like that, the volada. So I was going upstairs, and the rug gave way, and I fell backwards. Okay,
Wow.
so I hit on the floor, and and then my sister heard a thump, so she comes over and she looked at me, and then my daughter Misty came over, and they were trying like to revive me because I mean I was out. Then they call, I could hear 911, and they said, "Well, open her mouth." She I heard myself snoring. I thought, "Oh my God, qué vergüenza," you know. No, they called 911, and I opened my eyes. I said, I have died and gone to heaven. Look at all those angels around me. Yeah, good looking, right? I'm going like, but no, they took me to different hospitals. Finally, they took me to it's the county hospital, very famous. I can't think of the name right now, but anyway, and finally, and they gave us the worst news. They gave my daughters the worst news. They said she's bleeding, she's got brain damage, she's swollen and all this stuff, and they had me like in ICU and bright light, and I was going like, oh my God, my head hurts. So finally, when they told me that what was going on, oh my God, if I had ever prayed, and no, not really prayed, I talked to God, and I said, you know what, God, give me a second chance. Give me a second chance. And I promise you, I won't ever drink again. And, so, I mean, and I was over there by myself. So finally, in the morning, another young guy comes over, right? And he was asking me questions. And then he said, okay. He said, Miss Canales? I said, yeah. And my daughters were there. He said, we got the results. I said, okay. It's a hairline fracture. There was no bleeding. There was no swelling of the brain. There was nothing, just a hairline fracture.
Oh
So I
my
know
God.
God gave me another chance. So all this BS that I do, que hey, que órale, es puro pedo.
So that was the last time you
It's puro pedo because
actually
you know
had a
what?
drink?
Yeah, well, I did take one. Well, I may have taken once, but you know what? Even the taste. Oh my God! I'm going like, okay, God, I know. You're sending me this ugly taste, but I no, you know, agarro parrandas like I used to. I mean, yo agarro parrandas. One time, le dije, Mama, I wish I would have been a guy. ¿Por qué, hija? Le dije, porque me gusta el pedo. I like to be out there drinking, and partying. That's loca, mija, that's loca. Y decía, no, mom, but yeah, that scared me. That scared me straight. And my daughters went to my house, and they got rid of all the liquor bottles. So when I got home, I said, well, no, no, because you know what? I know what you're gonna do. I said, but it's for the guests. When people come over, I can give them a drink. No, they said, I don't think so. But yeah, they got rid. I don't know how many bottles. So I thought, okay, well, you know. But yeah, God gave me another chance. Y le pedí con todo mi corazón. Oh my God. And I feel like he was there. And that bright light, I was like this. I couldn't handle it. I think it was like right there because the results were awesome. And they told my daughters were so scared because they
Well,
said,
that's an amazing story.
yeah, I would end up like a vegetable or whatever, and the results the next day, a hairline. I thought, what? And you had me all stressed out. Bring me another drink. I know. I didn't say that. I didn't say that,
Another
but I
drink,
thought,
another water
damn.
bottle, soda.
Yeah, right. But yeah, no. And me and my brother agarramos la parranda. I mean, oh my God, I was his drinking buddy everywhere. He didn't care. Everywhere. There were a bunch of men that say, hey, déjame hablarle a mi carnala porque está tan loca, me mete, te hace unos chistes and he would put me out there telling jokes. I'm going like, oh my God. Johnny, next time bring your sister also. Orale, okay. I'll be there. But yeah,
I love
yeah.
those stories. They sound like you had a very, very good time.
No, we did. We did. And then when Jose came, he's from Mexico. He's a big singer.
Oh,
Oh man, I
Jose
had him.
Jose used to sing
Yes.
beautiful.
Yes, he was on my brother's show. So we took him out to dinner and stuff, and we were talking and joking. And he said, Chinelas, Johnny. He didn't say chinelas, right? She said, chingado, Johnny. Al otra, llévate a tu hermana para allá. Porque no, hombre, le dije, mire, I'm going to go for 3 weeks, but then I'll go slower. Well, 3 weeks is a lot of time anyway, right? And he started laughing because he's going like, well, 3 weeks is long enough, but I'll go.
Exactly.
I said, but I'll go later and stay longer. So he thought it was a big, and oh man, yeah, we used to have so much fun. I was one of the guys, you could say, but they all respected. They all respected me. Se falló. Nobody bad mouthed or anything in front of me. Nothing. Everything was cool. And Johnny
That
loved that.
is that is so nice. I mean, those
Yeah,
memories, I'm telling you, write them into a book.
yeah. And I should.
Put
I
it out
really
there in
should.
a movie.
Yeah. Yeah, I really should because I said Monica Canales Rodriguez, my niece, she had a voice too. I thought she said she has my vote, and I thought, well, shit, I ain't running for nothing. You say, how many of your brothers and sisters were singers or could play instruments? All my brothers played instruments and were great singers. I was the only one from the five sisters that came out with music. My older sister, she would harmonize with me, but she was so shy. That was a business girl, right? She was so shy, and I'd say, "Well, RG, okay, look, get in the back of the curtain, and when it's your turn to come in, get a hold of the microphone, and you come in. They're going to be wondering where's the other voice coming from." But no, she says, that's loca, that's loca. I say, oh yeah, and I've been told that before, but I say it's a good idea. But yeah, we could harmonize real good. We harmonize real good. People
So
might.
Janie, at one point in time did Johnny want to decide to start wanting to do a talk show?
Ooh, well, okay. First, he had a show for 30 minutes con Fanta, the drink Fanta. And then, and it was just there in Corpus, just right there, right there, right there. Then he started working for the cruise line with Mr. Nice. He had this couple that, Mr. and Mrs. Nice, because they were always nice, except her. Yo le decía Mrs. Mean. Era bien mala la vieja. So he would take him, to different cantinas, drop off
Exactly.
at the cruise line. So they started recognizing him and all that. And then the cruise line was the one that sponsored him. They offered him
Wow.
a show. Yeah, yeah. So then he started in the Valley, in Brownsville, and well, it was mainly Brownsville. And in one of the videos you can see, there were maybe like 50 people in the show. I mean, they were watching his show there live. But
Wow.
then it got so big that he had to take it to Selena Auditorium because
Wow.
Yeah, people were just so yeah. He did in a younger year, that he wanted to have a show, and mainly it was to help the people, help the Tejanos, help the Norteños, help the Tropical, everything, everything. He wanted to do for them because he knew how it felt for people to close the doors on you, because he had a few, but it didn't
Wow.
stop him. Yeah, it didn't stop him. I mean, he got miado and all that stuff, but he didn't care. That's what I'm saying. Don't give up. He didn't give up. Look all he did for the industry. We got to
Exactly.
keep on. We got to keep on and on and on, and be nice to each other. I mean, like I said, we all have different keys that we sing in. We have different styles in music. So what's the deal? Why are you jealous or why are you, angry? No, we all have. God gave us a gift.
Exactly.
Everybody has a gift.
Especially now that there's a lot of hate in the world. I think this is where we
Yeah.
need to support each other.
Yes, yes. You're right. You're right. Yeah. And but I don't know. I don't know qué onda traen this new generation, or they feel like they own the world. No, you don't know nothing. You don't. We don't. We're here on borrowed time. That's it.
Yes, we are.
We're just here waiting and waiting. And
Today
then
we're here and tomorrow we don't know.
when we leave, we ain't taking nothing. I've never seen a rental truck at a cemetery that they're gonna unload that they're gonna unload, furniture and tools and all that stuff. Come on, man, give me a break. Hey, leave it to the survivors because they're gonna be fighting like cats and dogs. Oh my god, that was supposed to be mine. Okay, leave it. Yeah, all right, here, take it. But it's true. Yes. All right. Now my niece is saying you got my vote, bribona. My dad used to say bribona, right? That's because he didn't want to say cabrona, right? So now when I say something, I say, mira esta bribona, but they know what I really mean. So I don't want to say
Monica
that.
said, I didn't get the gift yet.
Well, because you haven't tried. And you know what? It's funny because look at Jenny Rivera, okay? May she rest in peace.
Exactly.
What happened to her, and look how much came out of her own kids.
Exactly.
That talent, but I'm not saying they were forced into it, but they needed to survive also. And look, they have their own shows, they have this, they have that, and you know what? We all have hidden talent. We really do.
Exactly.
We're just afraid. Go out there and try it, and you know what? Get you a voice a guy, that'll help you and tune it up or show you how to do it and this and that. You'll be surprised. You'll be surprised that,
Yes.
yeah, yep. That's just the way life is. And like I said, I don't know, these people nowadays, they need to appreciate. And then, because one day they're going to need the help of that person that they have been disliking all this time.
Exactly.
They can show up somewhere and their instruments got lost or delayed. They're going to want to borrow the one that they've been bad mouthing the whole time, right? Now, who's going to look like a
Exactly.
fool? They are. And those people are going to say, sure, you can have them, I mean, let us finish our gig or whatever, and then you can use them. Because there's people like that, there's people like that do that. But a lot of times you got to go through some rough times to open your eyes and say, you know what, I need to change.
No, of
And
course. Exactly.
yep, and
You
it's
are
up to them to
correct.
change.
So Janie, I see you got your background over there. Who's that lovely gentleman in the back? Who's
Oh,
that
that's my bodyguard. Stand up. Hey, he stands. He's 6'4", and I'm 5.
guy?
So
Well, how's it going? I see you on camera. Welcome.
pretty
Hello.
good.
Can I ask you a question? Are you here in San Antonio?
No, I'm in. Well, I think Janie knows where I'm at, but I'm in the alien city, Roswell, New Mexico, where the aliens are at.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
And I'm in
Okay.
El Paso.
I have a funny story about being in Albuquerque one time. I was driving around and I saw all these people and I saw them and they all look Asian. I said to my friend, I said, I didn't know there was a big Asian group here. He said, no, man, these are Navajo.
Navajo. Oh my
And we got a lot
God.
of those. We got a lot of aliens as well.
Yeah. Right. Right. But yeah. He's my bodyguard. So when I
Dang, I
need
want
it,
to be like you, Janie. I want to get a bodyguard también too, man. How do
Right?
we? I mean, I think I gotta, like I said, I gotta go check my bank funding. That way, I can get me Janie Canales to come down here to New Mexico. Give me a bodyguard, you know, Bell.
hey, so when he pisses
Well,
me off, I just hit him on the kneecaps. That's how high I can reach
well,
because he's so
I want one
small.
too.
Well,
I want
let's
one
see what.
too. Hen dog, you're my promoter, so make it happen.
Yeah, he's just sitting back there, but he's the one that got all this stuff. That got, he says, "Well, you need to learn it." Yeah, well, after this interview, I'll learn it. Puro pedo, I will learn it, and I need to. I really need to because it might happen that I'm by myself, and then what? I'll be calling on the cell phone and have the interview through my cell phone. But yeah, I
Hey,
need to. I need to. I'm from the old school. A rotary, the phones, the rotary.
oh my gosh, those are old school.
Yeah, those are the
Those
ones I
are
have here at
old
the house.
phones. Oh, you do?
No, I don't. No,
Are you serious or are you kidding about that?
no, I have them just as decorations, just so we
Oh,
can bring
okay.
back memories of the phones back then. When you call the operator, you go brrr, and then brrr. It would take forever. 911, that kill you by the time it will go back to zero. To the operator, right? And we're like, oh my God, I must have three buttons. 911. Hello. No, but those
Or
were
you
good
tell
times too.
Alexa to go ahead and dial it for you.
There you go. Yes. Call so and so. And you know what? That's why we don't memorize phone numbers, and that's bad. Because if you lose your phone, guess what? Where are all those numbers?
I memorize phone numbers.
Well, we did before. And you know what? Another thing, when you said now that you didn't memorize them, back in my further on down years, we used to memorize all the songs. All. Well, now I see everybody holding their cell phones, right? And reading the song. And I'm
The
going, oh,
phone.
wow, that's cool. Because I'm going, oh, because sometimes I have those moments that I'm going like, what was I going to do? Was I coming in or going out? You know.
Exactly.
But now, I mean, they even put it right there, and they're singing, looking at him, and and everybody. Karim Leon también, he's got those big things all over with
Yeah,
letters. And,
the iPads, the tablets.
yep,
And then
I
yep,
mean, I mean,
the monitors
hon-
in the bottom.
to be honest, it
yep.
really looks like they're actually recording the live show. I mean, it really does look like it. Like, I mean, until you go up on stage and you look at the iPad or the tablet, you're like, wow, they got the lyrics right there.
Yep, yeah. I'm good. Like, all right, now I'll take that because hey, so that memorize. Oh my God, it's hard. I mean, especially when you get to a certain age and you go like, what? Oh yeah, I'm supposed to do that one. But
We
yeah,
have Anna Castillo is watching with y'all. Great interview. Karina Salviortiz, hello to my sister. She's
oh
watching.
hi, Karina,
And
and
then
Johnny was
Monica
ah
Canales.
yeah, Johnny was our Dick Clark and Janie our Joan Rivers. Yeah, probably so. Oye, se peinaba así la way. Yep, yep. Yeah, you're right, Bribona. And let's see. Yeah, this is, did Mr. Nice own the snowball? Yes, they did. Yes, but Miss Mean was Miss Mean. That was Sofia Hernandez. That was her name. But they were very good friends with my brother for years. They followed him and they'd go with him to all the shows, recordings. And if there was somebody that had, I mean, thousands and thousands of pictures of everybody that would come to the show, it was her. She carried a camera with her, and I mean, all you see was this taking pictures of todos los artistas. So yeah, she's got good memories, of all those people that
So
came over.
you probably have albums, a lot of albums with pictures of different memories. Am I correct?
Yes, I do. Well, as a matter of fact, mira, my mom, pobrecita, and I guess all moms were like that. She always wanted for all of us to come together, like to go visit her, all
Exactly.
10 of us, right? Well, one was working, one was on vacation, the other one, but we could never get the 10 brothers and sisters till their funeral. That's when we all came together. So what I did when I came back home, I did a whole wall, and I call it Doña Maria's Hall of Fame wall because I took pictures of mis hermanos when they were babies, when they were little, middle,
Wow.
viejos, and all this stuff, and I put them all on the wall, all of them. There were probably about 150 pictures. So when oh God, when I was done, I said, "Okay, Dona Maria, here it is. Here are all your kids together, you know." But no,
All your kids together.
yeah, yeah, bien la friega, yes. But now, and they can't fight because they're pictures. But sometimes I would hear noises, and I'm going, "Ma, are you over there? Get over here and have coffee with me." You know, no me asustaba, but I could hear like there was somebody like
Exactly.
checking it out, and I'm going like, "Oh, okay." She was moving pictures so that they could get along on this side, and the other ones were always fighting on this. But that's family. That's an Arab family. You just can't only in the movies. Que la bien cállate. You always have a brawl with one of your brothers or sisters. He says, "Oh, hello, Janie. How are you doing?" "I'm doing, girl. I'm doing. I love the snowball." "Yeah, me too, Roxanne." "Wow, good." Their daughter Tammy. "Oh yeah, yeah." Tammy took over the yeah. Wow. So you know them. All right. Wow, there's so many people up here, girl. I mean, guy. Wow. All right.
So where do you plan to be in a year from now? Is there a
Ooh,
place that you want to open up, go do a performance, do a concert? Is there a
yes,
specific location that you would like to go to?
yes, and I can just picture myself. I'm on stage, and I can picture how it's gonna work out and everything. All I need is a stage. Whoever would open up a stage for me, I would be there. But yeah,
A la máquina. Well, let me see what I
Is
got in my banking funding.
is there a location, Janie, that you would like to be at that stage?
my God, I can't think of one right now because to me, all stages are it. Any stage, no matter the size or whatever, it's a stage that's going to hold you there while you're performing. It can be a little four by four, or it can be the humongous, like all the other big times that you get lost, or they look this little, right? But it's a big stage. Oh heck yeah! I mean,
Exactly.
yeah, I'd love it. I would love it, but like I say, I hope so. I really do, and I'm ready for it. But yes, as to Hijo de su, like I say, and Johnny was the same way. We never had like a well, if we don't go there, then we're not going. We man would go to joints that you'd go like, hijo de su, guáchate aquí, porque they treated us good, ventanas abiertas, right? The heat, hey, aquí está una helada, órale, hijos. Because it was a little place, but they loved him, and
Exactly.
he never say no. So to me, it don't matter the size. I just want to be there and entertain people and make them feel loved and make them feel like what you were there one time with that song. You all experienced something with that song. Get to their hearts. That's my deal.
Exactly.
Would you ever
Exactly.
consider doing a tribute concert to Johnny Canales
Oh
with the songs
yeah.
that he would sing?
Yeah, I would. Yeah, yeah, I would love to. Yeah, I would love to. Of course, I mean, I would need other groups also, because I mean, I don't know how long it would take. If it would take 3 or 4 hours, I would have to have some stop somewhere and get it together and all that. But there's a lot of groups that could also perform some of his songs. But yeah,
That
I
would
could
be
do some.
amazing. A
Yes,
tribute to Johnny
yes.
Canales with all the bands that he
That
used
he
to have in
helped.
his show. Yes.
Yes, and you know what? And I don't think that they would say no. I think that they would go like, "Let's do it. Let's do it."
Well, maybe you should say, "Let's do it, Janie."
Right? Yeah. Oh no. I almost know all, but the older generation, not this new ones because they're young and all that. And I'm not knocking them, but Roberto Pulido, David Lee Garza, uh, Lil Joe. I mean, there's so many of them that I know that they would throw down on stage for my brother
Well, that would be
because
nice if anybody ever did a tribute to Johnny Canales. That would be amazing.
yes, yes, and having it in a big auditorium so that people could really fill it up and enjoy the show. and put on a real good show, you know. Then I could come out with a mariachi, with an accordion or la fregada, and sing some of his favorite songs that Johnny, liked. Corridos, you know.
Do you know any of Johnny's songs that you can sing to us a cappella?
Oh, let's see. Oh my God. He used to sing. Oh my God. This, see, if I don't write it down, that threw me off like, wow, But yeah, yeah. I'm going like, because like I said, we used to sing so many songs together. Oh my God. We just did. But it was always primera y segunda, the first and second voice. We always combined them. But like I say, he liked a lot of corridos. He even wrote one for my mom when the Vietnam War started in 1965, and right now it's out there on YouTube. They've got it there. He was so young also when he recorded it. I think era something is del soldado a su madre se llama la
De
canción,
Soldado a
and
su Madre. Mhm. I
yes,
heard it
that is
today and I was amazed because,
yes,
like you said, I didn't know Johnny Canales used to sing. I remember seeing him as a little girl being the host to the show, but not
yeah,
singing.
yeah, 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 yeah. Well, you know what, my brother, and you know what, this interview, I love it because you know what, I don't like for it to be just about me. My brother deserves a lot,
Exactly. Yes,
a
he
lot.
does.
And this to me
Agreed.
brings me the biggest happiness because I just want to shout it out as to how good he was. And people need to realize that he was always out there. With for everybody and anybody. You know. So and I lost track of what I was going to say. Oh my God. It was something about when he was little. Oh, yeah. Well, my dad used to take him to the cantinas. I think he was about maybe 7 or 8, and he would play the guitar. Somehow he would hold on to the big guitar, and my dad with the violin, right? And when Johnny would mess up, he'd hit him with la vara, with a bow. He'd hit him on the shoulder like, you messed up and you messed up. And then, back then habían like cantineras. They used to call them cantineras. Of course, now they're waitresses at the bar and all that. They would pick him up and put him on the bar so he could sing.
Exactly.
So he could sing, and of course everybody would give him a nickel. Back then it was a lot of money, or a quarter, or whatever. So he'd come home with this little pocket full of coins. But my dad started him real early, and he loved it though. Johnny loved it, and that's how he started. Because my father, just kept on and on with him. It's
Wow.
awesome.
Monica is
Yeah.
saying that he was a DJ first as well. I didn't know that.
Yes. Hi, Monica. That's why I love you because yeah, she reminds me of stuff like yeah. In Corpus, KCCT was the name of the station, and he would drive probably. That's when you would go into a radio station. It wasn't all this internet. Y que, ay, download. Y que, podcast. Number that he would drive right without AC in the station wagon. He'd drive maybe 30 minutes, and then he'd go do maybe 30 minutes. That's all they would give him. But then he started building it up and building it up and building until people they wanted him. They wanted him, the way he was and all out there open and se va bien con la gente. That's what it was. He made everybody
Exactly.
welcome. But yeah, yeah, he started as a DJ. Yep, yep. And then he started deliver. No, no, no. He started his orchestra, también, and he used to play with another orchestra before he started his. He was still in high school. Johnny graduated when he was 16 with a 4.0.
Wow.
Yes, he'd go
Wow.
out and play, and the group would come over and drop him off in front of the high school so he could go to class. That's how devoted he was to school
Wow.
until he graduated. But yeah,
Wow.
yep, he was always in the
So,
music,
Hen
and then
Dog,
he
is there any way we can hear one of Johnny Canales' songs?
Oh, yes, we can. We sure can, girlfriend. We sure can.
yeah, put it on.
Let me see what I got over here. Let's see what I got in store. I always like bringing up different things on the show, and then that's something what we do, man. We do it all right here on the New Mexico Radio Talk Show.
Good.
Let's see if we can get something queued up, man. I'm gonna play this one for you guys, man. It goes a little bit of something like this.
No, Look at him.
Or the mouse an oldie but goodie.
Woo!
Esta canción
There it
la
is.
dedico,
That's a song from my mom.
me nace del corazón. Yo soy el hombre más rico en esta cierta ocasión. No tengo joyas ni oro, ni un palacio que me cuadre, pero sí tengo un tesoro que es el amor de mi madre.
Yes.
Ay, madrecita querida,
Get sips
ya
of
no
that coffee, Janie.
llores más por mí.
Yes. That's, oh my God.
Tú a mí me diste la vida, nunca me olvido de ti. Madre, aunque lejos estoy de ti, nunca te olvidaré. Nunca me olvido de ella, aunque muy lejos estoy, porque ella es como una estrella que llora cuando me voy.
Bueno, más, de hecho un grito.
Mucho tiempo ella
Yes.
ha sufrido
Eso.
y merece lo mejor. A mi Diosito le pido
Amazing
me la
song.
guarde por
Yes.
favor. Ay, madrecita querida, ya no llores más por mí. Tú a mí me diste la vida, nunca me olvido de ti. Los soldados que se encuentran tan lejos de esta nación,
Wow.
a sus madres les dedico esta mi humilde canción.
Wow. Wow, Jake.
Wow,
That's
that
my
is an
brother.
amazing
That's my brother.
song.
Yeah. Yes, yes. He did that when he was in the army. Yeah.
Wow.
Yes, he missed home and see he got drafted. It wasn't like he signed up.
Well, Jenny, you know how hard it is for me to play something like that. I mean, as we speak today, it is 5 months that we had lost our father. So it's been a horrific day for us here in New Mexico, and shout out to everybody and his whole family. My dad, we lost him 5 months ago, and now he's laughing at all of us and hanging out with Johnny.
Yeah.
So sorry
Yeah.
for that.
Oh, I'm sure he's got already a show going on there. There's so many.
Oh,
Probably.
yeah,
Yeah, he's got all the people out there, man.
And they're taking the shots over there.
Oh God, yes, yes, yes. But yeah, oh my God, yeah, I've always been so proud of him, But like I say, things change in life,
exactly.
and sometimes it's for the worse, And I just, I hate to say this and all that, but I just hated the last video they played of him. That he looked horrible on TV. I mean, on the video, he looked. Oh my God, he should have
But
never
this
been
video
done.
today made up for it because he looks
Oh God,
amazing in
yes.
this.
Está bien chulo. Mi hermano está bien chulo. Desgraciado. Yes. Yes. Yes, he was.
Thank you,
And then,
Monica. Thank you.
yes, I know. No, and I think I did send you some condolences when they put it out there about your dad also. Yeah. But yeah, hijo de su. Back then, it was a bad war. So everybody was recording war songs, to I guess make it easier on the family. Some were good, some were sadder, and all this stuff. And I think that's why he did it also. Anyway, you know what was so funny? Uh, we were gonna we went to drop him off at the pharmacy because that's where the bus would come over to pick up people, right? So my mom was washing dishes, on this little bowl, like no sink, whatever. And
Exactly.
he stood behind her and says, "Ama, ya me voy." My mom didn't even turn. He said, "Está bueno, mijo." And that's how they said their goodbyes, because I guess she couldn't handle it either. And in other words, like, "I'll be back in a little bit." That's what he was saying. Ya me voy. Not como, abrazados y, llorando. No, no, no. It was just like, "I'll see you in a little bit." Not that, wow. I would have been on the floor, like, screaming and yelling. And, "Ay, no te vayas, hijo."
How long was he gone?
I think it was 2 years, just whatever that was the requirement. You know, that was the requirement that back then it was 2 years, and then they upped it to four. Then they changed it, and then now there's no draft. So, whoever signs up is because they're wanting to protect us. You know,
Yes.
so in honor of all the
And we
soldiers.
thank all of them for that as well.
Yes. Oh God, yes. If it wasn't for them not telling ahorita, they probably ahorita they would be shooting across here con tanques, tanks and all that stuff like other
Yes.
countries. I'm going, oh my God, how can they live like that?
Yes.
We've got
And
it
a lot of
made.
people don't realize that those people have given up a lot for us to be here with
Yes.
the freedoms that we have.
Yeah. Well, Gus, he was in the Marines and he was in the Vietnam War, the bad one, the real bad
Thank
one.
you for your service, Gus.
There you go, Gus.
Yes, thank you for your service, Gus.
Thank you.
Vino,
Semper Fi.
vino todo tiroteado, cortado, navajeado, everything shot at him. But he came back.
But he's here.
Yes,
You're
yes.
here. That's the good thing, Gus, that you're here with us.
He's a true Marine. Este guy, no hombre, I think que quiere más al Marine que me quiere a mí. I'm just saying.
Janie, I'm gonna take you to another old school gem, and it goes a little bit of something like this.
A ver. My dad is got a picture. Yes. Yep.
Janie Canales y su oro.
Me dicen camaroncito porque soy güero y chiquito, pero eso no me ha quitado de ser puro chicanito. Aunque soy yo muy chiquito, tengo el
Sácale
corazón
tequila.
muy grande.
Hombre,
Right?
Candy.
Start making that coffee.
I'll send you one. I'll send you a bottle.
Camarón, camaroncito, todo el mundo así me dice. Y me gustan las muchachas
That's
porque
good,
soy
Janie.
de corpus Christi.
Yeah, he did like the muchachas.
Échele bonito,
That was my
Échale
brother.
el grito, Janie.
Woohoo! Ay, ¡es todo! Hermano chulo.
tengo amigos donde quiera, porque yo soy muy de verse, especialmente en el valle donde todos son alegres.
That's right.
Sin olvidar mi Laredo, San Antonio.
So who's in the picture, Janie?
There were three brothers, Poteos. My dad is in back of the one with the gold or yellow shirt. He's standing right next to him. John is the one on the right hand side of that boat. And then the other ones, I think the one without a shirt was my nephew Ruben. And the other ones were the three brothers. Yeah.
But there's
Johnny right
also
there
a
with-
woman and there's a...
No. Well, let's see.
There's three people
No.
and there's somebody in front of the man in blue.
Yeah, no, I think it was when the guys used to wear long hair. I don't think they had a woman there, trust me. They don't do those guys. They were partying.
They were partying.
They were partying. Oh, heck yeah. Yes, yes.
We got a plan. Man, this is an oldie but goodie. Janie a la máquina.
I had never heard this song before.
Oh,
Break out the
no,
tequila.
right? All right, I'll bring it out.
Take it away.
Yeah, you got it.
I'm telling you,
Wow.
a tribute to him would be amazing.
I
That
know.
that would be a badass show, to be honest with you.
Yep. And like I say, get groups to participate also.
That would be literally a that'd be history in the making right there,
Yes, because
because here's the
go
thing,
ahead.
Janie. Johnny has done so much for Onda, bringing
Yeah,
up all these stars, like La Mafia, Selena, and
yeah,
La
yep,
Sombra, and just
yes,
to name a
Sombra.
few, man. He's done so much, and I think it's time for somebody in our genre to do something for our late legend Johnny. And
ye-
to me, I was just telling my mom a while ago, I think it'd be a popular show because, and it'd be a sold out show. You'd be having people sitting outside. That's how packed it would be.
ye- yes, yes, it would.
Agreed.
Yes, it would. And it's like, okay, like remember, I don't know, or you all, it was in San Antonio when they did it, también a tribute to Selena, and all these artists came over and they would sing one song of hers. You know,
Exactly.
so get guys también that have been in the music to come over and do one song or two songs or whatever, and participate in this thing, and people would love it. People would love it. I could find
And
songs
even
that me and him used to
modern
sing. Do
and
what?
even the modern bands, even the modern bands can participate in remaking some of these songs into
Right,
new songs.
right. Yeah. And like I say, it takes a planning to do it, but I think it would work. And you're right. He deserves more than what they've done for him since he passed away. He really does. His recognition, and I know he'll never die or whatever. And eventually, 100 years from now, they're going to go, who? Johnny, who? And it's sad to say, but it happens to
Well,
everybody.
well,
Everybody.
maybe maybe if this tribute does happen, maybe it can become an annual tribute.
Yeah.
That way, he's always there, and the legend never dies because he's getting a tribute every year.
Yes, and you know what? He used to get keys like llaves, to the city. He had a whole wall, and you know what he would say? Yeah, but I want the key to the bank.
Hey, don't we all want that key?
Man, he'd come out with stuff that you'd go like, oh
That
my
key would
God.
be
So the
nice.
thing, yeah, me traen de wood, me traen de otras cosas, tráeme la del banco, ching. That's the one I want.
No, I just think it would be an awesome to do a tribute, man. Everybody come together in one platform and create something for the late legend Johnny. I mean, I think it would be pretty cool.
Yep,
I
yep,
think it would boom. I think it would
It
boom
would.
for the familia Canales.
yeah,
It sure
yeah.
would.
Well, we need to plan on it and see, what we can do and stuff, and let's see how far we can get with it, and ask for guys, the groups. Hey, donate at least an hour or two or three songs or whatever, or even one group can accompany other singers. You know what I'm saying? So that they don't have to carry all their instruments, all this. The lead singer could come over and perform the song, make it easier.
Exactly.
Because they've done
Yes.
that. David Lee has had all the vocalists that have come out, the branched out from David Lee, that they've made it. He'll accompany like the ones that are still alive, and he'll play and they'll sing their song that they were known for when that they were with David Lee. So that the same thing could apply that way. Make it easier. Send them
Exactly.
the song. Send them the song that they're gonna do with them. Send them and what key and all that, and then just come out on stage and do the song or do two songs.
Are you? Would you ever consider building a small museum with Johnny Canales's tuxedos, shoes, maybe trophies?
Well, yeah, but there's a little problem right there because see, he was married. Okay, so I don't, for something like that, I think that the wife would have to also give the okay on like or on his personal stuff. His shoes, his jackets, and all this stuff. But for people to do tributes to him, I don't think she would have a say on that. Period, because it's music. You know,
The tribute. I think that would be
but him,
amazing.
That that'd be
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, yep, it would. It would
Hey,
be. It
Janie, do
would
you
be.
remember this jam? Janie, do you
A
remember
ver,
this one?
a ver. ¡Ah!
Baby, let me kiss.
Ajá, let me kiss you. Oh my God.
Wow.
I think that was TJ Perry. Let's see. You know, Johnny was the first one that had a black guy singing in his group.
Wow.
Yeah, TJ
Wow.
Perry. Yes, I'm telling you, Johnny didn't discriminate.
Man, look at him. He's probably got like, at least 26, 36 in that photo.
Penas arriagadas, el
Oh yeah,
muñeco,
that's a good song. Penas arraigadas.
mariposa, tres vueltas. El
Ah,
muñeco,
that,
that's a cumbia.
right. Yeah.
Wow.
Ay, mira, está bien. Se parecía
He's
al
young. Oh
Superman.
my
No, you
goodness.
don't know, a Buddy Holly.
How old was he there?
He must have been maybe 17 or 18. Yeah, he was very young.
He was.
Chulo, mi hermano. I don't care what anybody says. Yeah, Gus says he looks like Roy Orbison. I don't know if y'all know who Roy Orbison is, but yeah,
Yes. Pretty woman,
pretty,
right?
yes, pretty woman. Well, it looks like we're having a lot of volunteers that want to help in that thing that we're talking about.
Well, that would be amazing. At least it would be a way of keeping his memory alive.
Yeah. Oh yes, yes, yes. And oh yeah, he sang Johnny Be Good with his little voice because he was so young and it's so funny. I don't know if you all have it there, but oh my God. And he used to drive us crazy because he would practice that guitar and it was that electric one. And my mom would say, "Ya, Huerco, ya, párale, párale," because all day, all day, all day. But he perfected himself by doing that. Yep, he did. But yeah, Johnny Big Hood. It was like a rock and roll man. Oh, get down, Johnny. But yeah, he was the first orchestra that had a black guy. Oh, there it is. Woo! Oh my
And Doug, you're
God,
amazing getting all this music.
I love it. Listen, there it is, Casey.
Wow.
Tune in to the Johnny Canales
Monday through
show.
Friday at 5 p.m.
Yep. Johnny, Johnny, go, 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 go.
Hey, you know it's an old school song when it has no bass.
Huh?
You know it's an old school song when it has no bass.
Yeah. Wow, me cae bien chulo, mijo. Chulo, chulo, chulo. Roxanne Ruiz dice que she's interested in helping.
Well, let's
Now
hope
they
that some
definitely.
people on here can help with that tribute. Thank you,
Oh my gosh,
Roxanne,
it would
for
blow up, ladies
offering
and gentlemen. It would
to
blow up.
help. Big Dance Monday at Exposition Hall.
Yes, yes. Exposition. They were knocked down. I don't know if the Coliseum is still up. It's a huge auditorium. Huge, huge.
Buy Johnny's new record for 99 cents and get a free entrance to Monday's dance. Wow.
Uh huh. Yeah, yeah, girl. I love it. I don't know where you got it from, but thank God
I
you do.
know you. Like I said, you're amazing, hand dog. Because I really don't know where you got all this music from. It's awesome.
Yep. Yep.
After play, change to tape 21.
I'm hiking that. That's old school.
Oh my God.
Wow, Janie, that's an old school gem right there.
Right, right. Monica, that was Johnny. She says, who's singing? That was Johnny.
She,
That's
she
like,
says she says good night, everyone. Enjoy the show. Have an early morning. Love you, Tia.
yes, yes, yes.
Aw.
Yeah. But she couldn't believe it. And, listen to his little voice. Johnny be good. That's so funny. But you know what? We mature as we're getting older and the voice adjusts. But yeah, oh my God. When you're saying that, I'm like, oh my God, okay, go ahead. Pobrecito,
Oh
pobrecito.
my god, I've had so much fun today. It's I mean,
I'm
it's been
glad.
a good show today.
Janie, if you
Glad.
weren't
I'm
so busy as an artist and whatever else you're doing on the at your chante or you're doing the gardening or watering whatever, we'd like to have you as a guest on our show numerous times. You're so
glad. Of
fun,
course.
energetic. You got a good vibe. You're humble. You're blunt.
Yeah.
You're very
You're
Yeah.
happy.
funny.
Hey, and you know what? I hate to say it, but I do look like Joan Rivers. Now I wish I had her bank account. Yeah. And she was like me. I mean, I was like her. I mean, she would tell it like it is. She didn't care, you know? But people loved it, you know? I mean, with respect. Don't think that just go out there and cuss and all that stuff. No, but she was funny. Either Joan Rivers or Jane Fonda, one of them. I just want the money. Hell, who cares? Their
I,
money. Their
yeah.
money. Oh yeah, no, 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 no. You know what? I'm out. I mean, whatever. I get invited, where I mean, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? No ifs or buts, or say, well, I mean, unless I'm on tour, but hell, I can do it from wherever I'm at. On a bus. I want a bus que in the big ass words, Lady Canales, don't mess with me. Ah!
And take it away.
Yes, yes, yes. I don't know if I can use those words, but I mean, I don't want to get sued. You know what I'm saying? I mean, damn. But I can come up with something like maybe "Don't take it away" or "You don't got it."
You
You know
don't
what I'm
got
saying?
it.
You don't got it, because he used to say "You got it," and I don't want to get sued. Along the line.
You wanna go the
Read, read,
opposite now.
read my lips. How that goes. You know how it goes.
Ahora más, newest single out there, man. Buenas suerte de corazón by Lady Canales. Legend, Janie Canales. Right here at NewMexicoRadioTalkers.com. Échale un pinche grito.
Yeah. Give $5.
$5.
Need $5.
Sin tu amor fue muy pobre mi querer. Por si no te vuelvo a ver, te dedico esta canción.
El grito, el grito.
Ven y goza de mi amor mientras dura esta pasión. Yo me quedo con mi pena y el dolor de tu traición. Otra vez volví a perder. Buena suerte, corazón.
¡Un pinche grito!
Ahora más, man. If you want to put Janie Canales or an interview or a live booking, contact yourself on all the social media platforms. We'll get all that info right after
cuando
this song.
te toque perder. Ni te olvides de un refrán, pagarés corresponder.
¡Ole!
Si te
So I guess you're
invitan
partying till 2 o'clock in the morning
tomar
again, Janie.
Probably.
dulce y sabia miel, cuando te toque pagar, hasta el dulce sabe ayer.
That's right. Yo me quedo con todo.
Y el dolor de
La tequila, Janie, la tequila.
There you go. There you go.
otra
Un
vez
Or
grito.
some coffee.
volví a perder.
Mhm.
Buena suerte, corazón. Yo me quedo con mi pena y el dolor de tu traición. Otra vez volví a perder. Buena suerte, corazón.
Nice.
Well,
Wow,
well.
Janie, the vocals.
Right?
And you know
Man,
what?
I
I
love
think
the vocals, Janie.
I think I could have done a little bit better, but I was afraid, and I mean, like I didn't have all that experience and all that. But now I think that I put more meaning into the songs. You know what I'm saying? But that's okay. You know, I mean, I regret that way, and that's the way. You know, now if I do it
But it sounds
live,
amazing. It
thank
sounds
you, thank you.
amazing. You can feel the feeling that you put into it.
Yeah, but I should have gone. Me quedo con tu pena y el dolor de tu traición. Ay, no, that's too much. That's too much. Come on, man. But
You wanted to
yeah,
put feeling into it.
yes, yes, yes.
Un
Oye,
tequilita al lado.
how long have we been on this thing? Because it looks like we just started about 10 minutes ago,
Right?
right?
Well,
God.
well, Janie, how can any one of us or any one of these lovely fans that are new to the show that have never followed our show before, or our longtime friends that follow our shows week in, day out, how can they contact you for a booking or get an interview or get the copy of the track? How can they book you for a private event, a birthday party, a parranda? How can they do that, Jenny?
I like the last one, the parranda. Yeah,
Parranda.
I have to get the information of my daughter Misty, and check this out. My two granddaughters, they love it. They say, "Grandma, you can do it, Grandma." These are young girls, right? I'm going like, it's nice to see how young kids are supporting. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, it's
Exactly.
like, yeah, right, yeah. Okay. Sit down. It's because Grandma, Grandma, you can do it. I know you can. I'm going like, okay, all right. So I can send you that information. I know that they have Jenny can sing Grande del Rio songs. Ay,
Ooh.
Christy. Yeah, because last night
La
I did
hija de nadie. Can you
that's what
sing
I
that one?
did. Yes, I did. Yes. And yeah, it says here, Janie and guys got my number. Just hit us up. Hit you up or go or call you. 'Cause I'll take a 2x4 and hit you up. Hit me up.
Well,
Yeah,
well, Jenny, can you give us a Yolanda del Rio, Janie?
yeah. Ok.
She
Una
says, hell yeah.
copa con vino y veneno, por error criminal del destino, con los ojos vendados bebieron, dos que siempre se dieron cariño, solo así encontrarían el remedio que les diera la paz y el olvido. No sabían
Wow.
que ellos eran hermanos, hasta mucho después de quererse, como pocos del mundo se amaron, porque fue su destino y su suerte, para ya no seguir en pecado, decidieron el pacto de muerte. Son culpables los padres más crueles, que jamás merecieron ser hombres,
van por ahí engañando mujeres y negando a sus hijos el nombre. Yo no entiendo por qué no se mueren antes que hagan maldad y traiciones.
Wow,
Wow.
amazing.
Janie,
Loved
you
it.
gave me the goosebumps otra vez.
Y otra vez,
Hey, no,
Otra, otra.
this is an amazing show because, like I said, today marks 5 months that we lost our father. So thank you,
oh,
Janie.
no, 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 no. You're welcome. You're welcome, mijo. And yeah, I know exactly. It's
Condolences.
hard. Yeah, it's hard. But you know what? He's blessing you from up there. You know, I mean, that
He's
supposedly that's
with you.
yes, yes, he is. He
He's
is.
with you.
And he left good
He's
memories. You know, I mean, we all have good memories. You know, and but you know what? We'll meet again.
Exactly.
We'll meet again with, you know, and I hope we know each other up there because you know what? I'm not gonna let Johnny not recognize me. Wait. We were brothers and sisters. But yeah, that's just the way it goes, you know. But oh yeah, I like to pick songs like, that that means something. Like, you know what? MF, Mighty Fine. Ah, Mighty Fine. You're right. Yes.
Janie, your voice is talented. Oh my gosh.
Oh, thank you. Thank
You have
you.
an
And
amazing voice.
thank you so much. And you know what? I haven't played to practice, I don't know, in so long, but nunca me he rajado, you know, and I haven't lost it yet. But yeah. And it's like, yes, her boys are killing it. I, but I don't want you to get them at this. I mean, I don't want to kill nobody. Oh, this is
Hey,
something.
Janie, before you head out, can you sing Yolanda de Rios, the song that's called Se me olvido otra vez?
Oh God, let me see. I would have to look it up because you know it's been so long that and I used to sing that with Johnny's band. Se me olvidó
No
otra
way.
vez.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Let me see if I can find it. Wait, let me have my phone. Yes, let me go. Let me go over here. A ver, ahorita te la hallo, let's see.
I think I'm gonna go to your thrift store and give me a jacket like yours, a la
Yes,
máquina.
hey,
Right.
they got a bunch.
That's an
Hey,
amazing jacket. I
Janie,
mean, I'm not creative,
I
but
get
it's
all
amazing.
I
Thank
get all my jackets at the thrift shop too. So everybody's like, "Man, I like your sequins jackets." And dog, I'm like, "Yeah." I get them on all the cheap platforms.
right. Yeah. Se me olvidó. Oh, qué bola, cállate.
No
Please,
fighting, no fighting.
espérate, cheque, no, cállate, let me see. Es que ves que my fingers are too, give me that.
Well, we are right now at 593 94 400 584 views, 209 comments, and about 11 to 13 shares right now on the show.
Nice.
Oh, wow, that's great, no?
Well, hell yeah.
Okay, let me see. But I put it just the letters, you know, I don't want que salga you know, all the música and all that stuff. A ver, let me see if I did it right. Y si no, no, esta no tiene. Esta no tiene. Ah, I'm gonna turn down the music and that way I can have it. Es de Juan Gabriel, este way, but it's a good song. A ver. Probablemente ya de mí te has olvidado y mientras tanto yo te seguiré esperando. No me he querido ir para ver si algún día que tú quieras volver me encuentres todavía. Por eso aún estoy en el lugar de siempre, en la misma ciudad y con la misma gente. para que tú al volver no encuentres nada extraño y sea como ayer y nunca más dejarnos. Probablemente estoy pidiendo demasiado. Se me olvidaba que ya habíamos terminado, que nunca volverás, que nunca me quisiste. Se me olvidó otra vez que solo yo te quise.
Wow.
Wow.
Yes. You know what? Okay, when I was with Johnny, I used to open up con la hija de nadie y luego se me olvidó otra vez. Y una de Rosenda Bernal también that made it real big también. But he would pick the songs. Él me decía, mira, Jenny, mira, esta aviéntate porque esta, mira, te va a salir bien padre. Que, okay, all right, all right. And yeah, it would, you know. And I'm going like, okay, well, I think I got a more or less an idea, of, from there, and that's what I like to do, like ir a la Roxanne, wow, ay, qué linda, mijas, okay, that love that song, oh, Linda Candelaria, who's Linda?
Yep, that's my mom.
Oh, all right, mom. Well, I'm glad that I sang that. Okay, wow, you're right. A good attitude. Ah, great attitude, of course. Not just a firework. Oh, okay. But a whole firework display. Ay, qué lindos. All right, all right. I love it. I love it. Well, I'm glad, you know what? I'm glad that we've come into some homes and we made their night. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, life is too short to be, in bad attitudes or estar amargados, bitter,
Exactly.
because there's so much that
I
you can be
agree.
enjoying, you know. And like I say, you come out on a show, y estás todo aguitado, para van a decir, change that, man, I'm falling asleep. But you gotta keep it going, you gotta keep it going, get them interested, get them motivated, que órale, que este, que lo, que fíjate, and then they'll put something on there and you read, go like, oh my God, yeah, you're right, yeah.
No, no, but the thing is, Janie, it takes like a good people like Johnny did,
Yes.
creating his own shows and now people like me with my own show and a lot of these other podcasts with all their other shows, hopefully they watch this show still to this day because if it wouldn't be for my parents and my grandparents and my uncles,
Hmm.
I wouldn't even be where I'm at today with
Right.
music in general and being able to catch some previous recordings of Johnny Canales and that's things that I look up to, these legendary artists like you said earlier
Exactly.
in the show, Little Joe, David Lee. Those are
Yes.
legends.
Yeah,
Shelly
Roberto
Lattes.
Pulido. Yeah,
Those
Shelly
are,
Lares.
those are
Shelly
all
was, Shelly was 16 when she first appeared on my brother's show.
wow.
Uh-huh.
16. Wow.
16.
Wow.
And she was a firecracker back, Little Miss Dynamite. Yes. Yes, she was. Yes, yes, yes. No, hombre, como te digo, so many people came out from there so good, that they're still around, in the music. But that's awesome.
Well, Jay, you have such a positive and vibrant personality. Don't ever let that fade away because you're amazing. I mean, giving us all of these advice and being so positive, it's just good to hear that there's
Yeah.
people out there with that positivity.
Yeah. Well, when it comes to music and stuff, I mean, I have it in my blood, and like I say, if somebody needs an advice or well, what do you think, I always try to, say, you know what, this might come out wrong, but you know what, do it again and do it again and do it again till you get it right because practice makes perfect.
Exactly.
So,
Sure
and
does.
yeah, and I mean, you can't go out there and bam on the first. Well, there might be some that do it, right? But the majority, you got to keep on. You get in the shower, get whatever you're, and start singing a song, whatever, because you really you tone in your vocal cords. So yeah, yeah, and they've asked me, what do you think or what, and I'll tell them the truth. I mean, nothing's given to us. We have to go out
Nothing
there
is
and
handed.
earn it. And the only way we're gonna appreciate it if we work for it, not hand
Work.
it
Yes,
on
ma'am.
a silver platter here. Because you
I
won't
agree.
Look at this. I got a comment out here from Paul and Jessica Espinosa put out here. Love your vibe, a great attitude, not just a firework, but a whole firework display. Great interview. A la máquina.
All right. This is Roxanne. Your personality is fabulous, phenomenal show. You sound so authentic and positive, and it's very uplifting. Yeah, there you go. Es como mira, lifting como weights. That's what you
So,
do.
so
Lifting.
Jamie, what kind of advice can you give us for our pod show? Because, like you said, practice makes perfect, and like we get better each time we do a show. I
Of
mean,
course.
of course, I got new members and new teammates that are still new to the interview process and getting to ask questions. Sometimes I need a bio, sometimes I don't need a bio.
Right.
It's been given, not given to me, but it's been with time being on a radio station that I'm just used to doing interviews, and I already know what kind of questions to ask. And
Right.
I mean, yeah, it gets boring when you ask the same
Huh?
type first question or five questions, but you got to
Yeah.
come up with different strategies for each show. So, what kind of advice could you give our show or give all the rest of the shows that are out there?
Keep the people engaged in what you're doing. Give them what you think that they want to hear. And if somebody, requests a song, whatever, put it out there. Because you know what they're going to say? You know what? I can go on there and request something, and they'll put it out. They might take a few minutes or whatever, but we got to please the people, because if not, they won't be coming on. You got to put yourself in their shoes and say, okay, well, if I was them, I would want this, or I would, ask
Exactly.
this, So we have to put ourselves in their shoes, not just ours, especially if we're going to be entertainers. And the
Makes sense.
best ingredient to this recipe is you include them on what you're doing. You make them feel like you're one of me. You're in my team,
Exactly.
and you're welcome to come to me. You're welcome to ask me whatever, because you know what, we're a team. Let's do it. Don't make them feel like, oh well, no, because you know what, he don't look like the type that would do this. No, 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 no. You put it out there and say, hey, you know what, guys, I'm here. Whatever bring it on. And if I don't have it, I'll go look for it. And if I don't, get up, like, and you know what, next time I'm going to be ready for this, because you know what, you asked for it, so I will have it next time. You know,
Makes sense.
yeah, yeah.
I have
You
a
have.
question. Who would you like to do a collaboration with in the future?
Mm, pues no sé, la mera verdad. I mean, I don't know.
Is there an artist that you would like to sing with? A
Uh,
duo?
well, Johnny was my we used to do so good, But let me see. Oh my God! I guess no. Like I say, all the big singers that I picked up from, Era Lucha Villa, Lola Beltran, people from Mexico, because they're the ones that sing con huevos. You know what I'm saying? And my sister would always say, Janie, I don't want to hear you singing top puny look, So yeah, she would encourage me. No, no, you're gonna go out there. You better bring it down, girl. I'm going, okay, all right. Y por eso, you got me used to that. But there's so many people out there. I mean, I don't know if they would even give that person would give me the time of day or whatever. So I really don't know. I'm not like I say. I'm just like humble. I'm simple. If the opportunity would come up, well, yeah, But I'm not gonna be like waiting. Con Yolanda del Rio. Ay, ay, ay,
Ooh,
ay. There you go. Yeah, and you know what? She lives here in San Antonio.
that would
Yolanda
be
del Rio.
nice.
Yolanda del Rio. Oh, and she loved my brother. He even went and stayed at their house.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Yep. Yep.
These stories are so amazing. I mean, like I said, I used to watch him as a little girl, but now I know more of him, and it's interesting to know all these stories.
Oh God, girl, yes. He knew so many people, and he'd get invited, and he'd go like for the weekend somewhere, and then they'd go pick him up, and and take him places, or he'd stay at this big mansions. And to him, he's like me. We sleep on the sofa. I don't care. And they say, "Oh no, but there's a bed. I want to sleep on the sofa. Okay, give me a blanket. That's just me. I love sofa. I don't know why. But, well, we grew up sleeping on the floor. Now, shit, if I lay down on the floor, oh God, it hurts, man. Back then, we had to sleep on the floor. We had to.
Exactly.
And then those
And but
tequilas wouldn't make you feel anything.
no, 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 no. The God, now I get to sit here and rub it on my joints, rub it on my rub it on my back, my knuckles. I'm going like, oh, necesito ayuda, babe. I get up and go like, ay, boy, ay, boy, ay, boy, ay, boy. And I get lubricated. Yeah, that's another day. But you know what? I'm very hyper as to energetic. I can't be sitting down. I'm always doing stuff. I'm just like that. I just cannot just sit and just waste my life away.
Exactly.
I just can't. If I go to houses, I always volunteer either to cook or
Ah,
I
la máquina. All right. Well, you're coming over to the to Hen Dog's house, all right?
yes, I always do,
Oh,
or I'll say, you know what?
let me ask Gus. Gus, can she come to the Hen Dog house?
He's the
Gus,
boss, bro. She can do anything she wants.
ay, puro.
Ah, yeah, yeah. I guess.
Well,
Ah,
I'm looking forward to that chicken salad that you mentioned to me the other day on the message that you had
ooh, the
made
chicken
chicken
salad,
salad.
girl. It's a killer. I swear to God. I'm not trying to brag. And you know what? Another that I love to cook, dressing for the turkey. Oh my! Ask
Ooh.
him my dressing, and then the give with gravy. Girl, shut up.
You're
I
making
think
me
we're gonna.
hungry.
The next time I go to San Antonio in that area, I think we're gonna go to check out Janie's cooking. That's I think what I
Yeah,
want
of
to do.
Right.
course, of course, of course, of course.
Hang out with you and Gus and the whole gang out there in San Antonio and have a good time and mingle and have a couple of wine shots. No, just kidding. I'll have some water.
Coffee, coffee.
Coffee, baby, coffee.
Have you ever heard the saying when they said, "Hey, aquí tienes tu casa"? Like
But
they're inviting you. Ahorita, hold on. Y lo dice, pero no te dan la address. Give me the freaking address so I can go to the house. Aquí tienes tu casa cuando gustes. Really? Well, what's the address so I can come?
you know what Janie drinks right now? She
Nope.
drinks
What?
Coco Love coconut water. Look it up. It's
Ooh. Do you
cocowater.com.
drink the one that has the little pieces of coconut?
No.
No, this is my son's company.
Yeah, his son has the company there, Cocoa Water.
We're
Oh,
going to be
okay.
seeing it at Walmart here very shortly.
Oh wow.
Nice. Oh, I
It's
love
good.
everything coconut.
Girl, this, I mean, hijo, so, and I'm endorsing it, and I'm very picky because, and I was telling him, I have to taste it first. I'm not going to go and say, no, you try this thing, it sucks. And then they say, well, she said it was good enough, but this water, it is good. Very good. Very good.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
looking forward. Looking
plan.
forward to it.
We need to plan on something and just getting together, aunque sea for a weekend, and just, chill or just enjoy ourselves and get to know each other better and, just, visit with each other.
Of course, yes, ma'am.
You
Well,
don't have to be
Janie, coming up on a 2 hour and 4 minute show. I mean, by the time you know it, you don't even know what time it is, right? A la máquina.
Right.
I love it. I love it because you know
I
what?
can't believe it's 10 o'clock.
Yeah, but you know what? Because you're having a good time, and this is
Exactly.
this is what it's supposed to be, you
Exactly.
know. And I know I've been doing most of the talking, but we traced ideas or stories and stuff like that, and that's what makes the show.
Well, of course, and this is all your show too, so that's why we have our guests on, and we like to hear their background and see how they started and how they came up, and it's interesting how they got started, and that's why we have these shows, and that's why we hope to have more guests on our shows. But we thank you, Janie. We thank Gus. We thank all your producers, your managers, everybody, your
So
daughters, your family, the whole family, Canales, Johnny, everybody that supports you, Janie and Gus, everybody out there in San Antonio. We thank y'all so much to be here
thank you
on a
for
very
having.
special day. 5 months, our dad has been gone.
Thank
For you to come out here be on our show for 2 hours and 5 minutes. We thank you, Janie, so much. Is there any last words that you'd like to say to your family, your friends? Is there anything you'd like to say?
Yeah, that I love them and keep doing what y'all are doing and don't give up your dreams because dreams do come true and have a good positive mind of things in life because you know what? Life is too short. You can walk out, fall, and you killed yourself. You know, you hit your head or whatever. But, look at life like, you know what? I'm here right now, but where am I going to be later?
Exactly.
Just treat life like you know what it's a gift and it really is it's a gift and we're just here on borrowed time, so let's just make the
Yes,
best of
ma'am.
it. Forget the hatred, forget the jealousy, because you know what, it's not going to get us nowhere. Nowhere. That's it. We're
Yes.
all the same.
Yes,
Exactly.
ma'am.
That's it. That's it. And just enjoy, and I've enjoyed being here. I've had fun, and I think some more people have had fun also, right? Just as he's sending his spaceship to pick you up. Who?
I, I guess you said I'm sending my spaceship, my alien spaceship.
Hey, it's a plane ticket. That's okay. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But yeah, well, Roxanne, you have put out so much positive stuff out there, and I really appreciate you. And maybe one day también we'll meet. And all these people have been awesome. All these comments that there's just wow, very nice, very good.
Well, you're well known, Janie. And once again, I do want to say thank you to your whole family, Gus, everybody, for making this possible. And thank you for taking some time out of your busy schedule, your busy day, and spending 2 hours on the show with us. Thank you, Janie.
Of course, anytime. Just give me heads up, and we'll plan on something and have a different story next time. Or, give out a recipe, the chile, tomate, y cebolla para hacer pico de gallo or something like that. But, oh, yeah,
Un
no,
pico
I
de
enjoyed
gallo
it.
con
And
tequilita allí.
yeah, you know what? En vez de, con lime juice, mira, la lime juice ya está ahí, ¿ok?
Thank you,
I,
Quiero
I
la
guys.
I
sal
use
también.
tequila on my pico de gallo and lime juice.
Girl, mira, I go like this and put the salt. Forget the pico de gallo, bring me the shot. Oh my God. No, I really appreciate you
It was
inviting me
so
to the
nice
show.
meeting you today.
Yes, nice meeting you, Janie. Thank you for all the humbleness and
It was
all the
so nice
bluntness.
meeting
God
you.
bless you and your family, and hope to see you soon.
Yes, of course. Yes, yes. I will say I'm serious about helping if you decide to do a tribute to your brother. Okay. Well, we're gonna
Look at
start
that.
planning on it,
Look
That's
at
Roxanne.
that. We already got
awesome.
one,
That is
one person already
awesome.
wanting to help. How cool is that?
Mm-hmm. Oh yes,
Yes.
yes. I'm more sure there'll be more people that will want to do something, for him. And very deserving also because like I say, and what he did it out of his heart. He never expected nothing in return. Nothing. They would offer to pay him, they'd say, have
I
the
have
margaritas ready
margaritas
this
ready.
weekend. It's my birthday. Chrissy. Yeah. Hey, Carlos P. Garcia. All right. Okay. But yeah, like I say, just whenever you feel like it, just give me heads up and we'll do it again because it's como comadreando. We're like comadres exchanging stories and making it juicy so that people can go like, damn, man, that was a good one, good gossip, man.
Exactly.
Las comadres y el compadre right here.
You got it. You got it, Jenny. Once again, I want to say thank you. God bless, and have a wonderful night.
Thank you guys. Thank you so much. I love
Thank
y'all
you. Good
guys. And
night.
all
Love y'all. Love you
yeah,
guys. Thank you so much.
there you go. Dale Marine. Say bye.
Bye. Semper Fi.
All right, guys. Love you guys. All right.
That's right, man.
Bye.
Legendary Janie Canales, Lady Canales was in La Casa tonight, ladies and gentlemen. She put on a clinic with us today. Oh my gosh, man! I don't even know how to close out tonight's show. I just want to say thank y'all to a lot of people that tuned in. If you haven't heard of our show, we are the New Mexico Radio Talk Show. We're on like 5 nights, 4 nights a week. I mean, we try to be on every Tuesdays and Thursdays for our interviews, but we're so busy, man. I think September, October, we'll be back to Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then we'll have a few interviews on Sundays and stuff like that. But I'll keep y'all posted and look out for all the flyers. We got DJ Coca Cooley coming in tomorrow for a live interview. It starts at 8 o'clock New Mexico time, 9 o'clock Texas time, and then we got Rose Alva and the crew to release their new song on the New Mexico Radio Talk Show, which is on Wednesday. And then we got La Máquina. I'm looking at the calendar as we speak. We got one on Thursday, and then we're headed up to Lordsburg on Friday night, man, for the Tejano Fiesta with Robert Gonzalez in the city of Lordsburg. Man, that's going to be an awesome show. We're gonna have Conjunto D. Gonna have you're gonna have Chris Perez with Grupo Metal out there, man. You're gonna have Control. You're gonna have Laura Denise, Los Brillantes out there. A la Máquina. You're gonna have Angelica Alcocer. Is gonna be in attendance. You're gonna have Conjunto Diferencia. Is gonna be on the showdown. And I'm gonna be on the Weedle on Sunday with Conjunto D. So I'll be playing the Weedle. So but just to name a few interviews that we got coming up this week, man, we got I think we got on Thursday, we got DJ. If I'm not mistaken, we got DJ Eddie. Yeah, we got DJ Eddie. DJ Eddie Paz from Tucson, Arizona, coming in. He's going to be live in an interview. So we want to say thank you to all our listeners, our supporters, our fans. Most importantly, we do want to say thank you to our managers, Paul and Jessica Espinosa, and the owners of the New Mexico Radio Talk Show, Larry and Linda Candelaria, and then our proud sponsors, Hen Dog Promotions, Delivery Ray Photography, TJF Talent, and Familia Candelaria Promotions. And I don't know what else I need to say, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to let Irma Salvio say some last words to all our fans. Any last words out there, Irma?
Thank you for having me on your show. It was a fun night. I really enjoyed it today, like always. So thank you so much.
Once again, God bless. Thank y'all so much. Thank you, Chrissy. Thank you, Roxanne. Thank you to all our fans out there. God bless. And we'll see you guys
Thank you, guys.
mañana.
Bye.
Bienvenidos, buenas tardes. Quiero agradecerle primero que todo a los Delta Boys.